Howdy folks, it's Ultra here and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Today we are going to finish the Discover Sweden bush trip. Long time to do this one because of the bug a couple weeks or a couple months back with the bug that won't let you proceed, but that's all cleared up and we just did the fourth leg a couple days ago. Today we're going to do the fifth leg to finish this thing. If you hear a fan in the background, my work computer on my other desk is going crazy. I don't know why. Maybe it's getting pushed updates. It's very strange. But anyway, ignore that and let's finish this thing. And if you hear yelping in the background, it is because my wife and her best friend are playing the original Mario Brothers on the Switch upstairs. And they're very loud about it. They're really loud. It's kind of amusing. Anywho, let's get this going like before. There we go. Anything else we need to do to set this thing up? I don't think so. Flaps already down one. Yep. Okay, let's read about where we're going. We are going to conclude this bush trip at Echo Sierra, Mike Sierra, in 40-minute leg, which means for me it's going to take like an hour, probably. We'll read about the first two things here right away because one happens right away. So pull up into the sky at Halmstad Airport in a southeasterly heading and you'll immediately pass over the city of Halmstad, which would be right directly south of us. So that's the easy part. And then we're going to turn, and then we're going to go to Cullen Lighthouse, open water to Cullen Lighthouse, one of the most powerful in Scandinavia. So there you go, Cullen Lighthouse. And then I'll read about the other things as we get closer. So 136 degrees, and then 206 degrees. What are we at right now? Oh, there you go, 136 degrees. Let's keep our very low 2,000 feet. It's been working quite well. We're going to use a heading bug for this, and we're going to do vertical speed of 800 feet per minute. Nice gradual climb. That's it. And once we pass over the city, we'll start the timer and look for 11 minutes or so. All right, let's look at where we are one last time here in Sweden before we take off for the final leg. Oh, good. My other computer fan is spinning down. Very strange that it was so loud. I guess it's kind of hilly. Doesn't seem like it from 2,000 feet. Oh, there's the city right there. That's where we're going to see the city immediately. We'll try to look out the windows. Anyway, here we go. Plenty of space. Parking brake. Oh, parking brake was already off. Plenty of space on the runway. Come on, rudder pedals. What the heck's going on here? I got full right rudder. Just to go straight. There we go. That's better. Alright, airspeed is well alive. We're hitting 60 right about now. So we are going to wait till 60 and then pop up. Brakes to stop the wheels. Gear is fixed. And flaps coming in. Alright, let's start our climb. Let's do autopilot. Not quite right away. Yeah, we will go right away. That way we can look at stuff. So we'll wait till the end of the runway, which is about now or so. And turn on autopilot. It'll turn us to the left, smooth handoff. Look out the windows. There's our city right there. Should we hop outside? Why not? Got some sprawling there. But the main part of the city is right over here. There we go. Looking good. We'll enjoy the city, then we'll start the timer. And then we'll turn the heading bug again. Very nice. Alright, let's darn co-pilot, we already know that. Alrighty, enjoy the city a moment. Ignore the co-pilot telling us about the tracking feature. I wish there was a way we could turn that off because it says that every leg of every bush trip. Looking nice. I don't know what I'm looking at, but maybe somebody from the area does. Alright, cool. Whoop, come on, come back, come back. There we go. Alright, now we're going to turn 206 degrees, which is this way. Out to the lighthouse. 206 degrees, and we want 11.5 minutes or so. So, where do you think that is going to be? 11.5 minutes? Is the lighthouse going to be here, maybe? Or there? Maybe there. After that, we're going to turn 145 back this way. So, one of these two spots. We will find out together. I don't have much else to say right now, so enjoy the sightseeing. I have to keep an eye on the fuel transfer this time, and I'll see you at the lighthouse. Alright, so there's a lighthouse up there somewhere. Let's actually use the heading bug to go around the island so we can maybe get a better view from inside the plane. Whoops. Come this way, please. More, more, more. Let's aim for the end of that island out there using the GPS vision. There we go. Very good. And then when we get closer, we'll look. We are 2,000 feet. So we should be good there. Not too high, not too low. And then we're going to turn 145 degrees. Look for Helsingborg. Turn southeast in just over 70 nautical miles. You'll pass over historic Helsingborg, which was established in 1085 and is one of Sweden's oldest cities. Helsingborg. Okay, we'll look for that in a second. I just want to find this, this whatchamacallit. What do you call it? A lighthouse. I just want to find the lighthouse. Let's swing back a little bit closer here. There we go. And looking outside at everything else. Nice little peninsula there. Some land masses. Can't believe how far we've come in a few short minutes. Alright. Think we'll be able to see it? I think so. Open water. Minecraft clouds. And supposedly a lighthouse. Hope we're not too high. But I don't want to skim the water. Then Helsingborg is going to be over there somewhere. Alright, do we see a lighthouse yet? I think I see something right here. We might have to use the drone to get a better view here. Yeah, let's pop the drone out super fast and see if we see anything over there. Do you see anything? Maybe that's it right here. Yep, there it is for sure. The problem is when you're high in the sky in an airplane, it's hard to see unless we were to go down and, like, you know, dive bomb the thing. So here we go, 145 degrees. Then we'll look out the window again. 145 degrees for 7.5 minutes. There's 145 degrees. And restart this. And look out the window. And do we miss it? No, there it is. Oh, there it is. Right there. You can see it's sticking up. Like I said, we would have to dive bomb it, which is the thing we've talked about on all these bush trips. It's like, do you stay at altitude or you go up to clear things and down to get a very close look? And then up again, and then down. Like, we could have gotten by like 1,200 feet. But then we'd probably want to climb again. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to decide how exactly you want to execute these things. Alrighty, so here you go. Helsingborg, 7.5 minutes. And then we'll read about the next place after that. So, I will see you in a few minutes. Do you want to come down? Should we try coming down and getting really close? Really close? Not really close, but closer to the ground to see things? I don't know. Let's bring back throttle so we don't overspeed. Alright, this is not Helsingborg, it's just a city I was flying over and looking at. But now we're much closer to the ground. And we'll see how this works. Maybe we can see things a bit better here. You can see cars going now. But anyway, Helsingborg is probably that city right there. See the stuff sticking up and everything? See that? Yeah, we still got a couple minutes yet. Then we'll read about Landskrona. So 20 more seconds of sightseeing. I'll be right back. Alright, let's prepare for the next waypoint. Landskrona, continue along the coast until you reach the port city of Landskrona, which is located on the Öresund, the strait that separates Denmark and Sweden. So as soon as we get here, we'll reset the clock and go 153 degrees for 5 minutes. But we'll wait a little bit until we get past the city before we do that. So there's a different city over there with like a big old something. Oh, it's like a castle. That's not mentioned in the tour guide. That's cool. Well, this is where we're headed up here. Nifty. Hasn't fully rendered in yet. Looks terrible. Ugh. Anywho, this looks much better though, the stuff nearby. So, I mean, everything looks better when we're a little bit higher. But we missed out on like the lighthouse, for example, because we were too high. So, I don't know. Not sure what I'd like to do better. Otherwise, we're going to prepare in a moment to turn, what did I say, 253? 153, and then we'll set the clock. So, well, let's wait a second here. Alright, about to hit the city. So let's have another quick peek. We'll love the European auto gym. Alrighty, 153 for 5 minutes. Let's quickly go to 153. We don't miss a whole bunch of stuff out the window. Reset it and start it. There we go. Alright, so we have another big city 5 minutes away. It's probably like one of these things or something. But enjoy the sightseeing until we get there, and I'll see you in Landskrona. Is that what it was? Landskrona, something like that? Yep. And then we'll talk about that bridge when we come back. Alright, I said 5 minutes. We're almost there already at 3. There's our city right there with the big wind turbine farm. So what do we have after this? We have a bridge. Öresund Bridge. 8 minutes out. 18 miles of open water. You'll reach the beautiful Öresund Bridge. Öresund Bridge. A stunning work of modern architecture. So I'm glad we're nice and low for that one. So 170 for 8 minutes, huh? That's what it's telling me. Alright, we'll change over to that in a second here, but let's enjoy the city once it comes up. That's a good view. Oh, so is this. Looks like we got some cathedrals in there. And oh, it looks like we're going to go right over a castle. Let's pull out the drone. What is that? Oh, it's kind of like a castle with some moats all around it. That's interesting. Huh. It doesn't say anything about that. Looks pretty darn cool though. Okie dokie. I like the angled roads. Alright, here we go. What did it say? It said to go 170 degrees for 8 minutes, although I don't think we're going to miss this bridge. I think it spans the entire waterway. But we'll see how long it takes us or so at 1,200 feet above sea level. 8 minutes. Open water for 8 minutes. Okie dokie. I will see you in 8 minutes. Alright, I see a bridge just outside of Malmö. Is that how you say it? Malmö. And then there's a stadium, 67 degrees a minute out, which is right here. And then the airport right there. So we're really close to everything all of a sudden. So from the bridge, head northeast until you reach the stadia located in the city of Malmö, the latest stadium. And then Sturup. After passing the stadium, bring your diamond star down at Malmö airport to the end point of this fantastic Swedish aerial voyage. The end of the Swedish bush trip, Discover Sweden bush trip. So let's stop all this. We know where we're going now. That's just getting in my way. So there's a bridge here, and then right over there there's a stadium. Since I don't know where the stadium is within the city, I can't guarantee we're going to find it. I just know that we're actually going to be going to the bridge, and then 67 degrees will be turning us back up again, and then over to the airport. So we'll try to find the stadium, I guess. Maybe if we follow the bridge into town, we'll see it. Let's do that. Let's follow the bridge into town, and then we will fly to the airport, which there's a lot of airplane traffic. If you notice from sightseeing, all the airplanes, like right here, flying around us. Super cool, super fun. We'll have to see. So yeah, let's just follow the bridge in, and then we'll follow some roads to the airport probably, and then we'll land. Very simple. Simple indeed. Okay, so let's kill autopilot and start hand flying this thing. So let's go over here so we can see the bridge a bit better. And then we'll fly into town, look for the stadium, and land. So what we're going to do next, we've got 2 bush trips after this one until we're caught up, and then I'm sure they'll add more. I might do one of my own flights, or we do have a whole bunch of those discovery flights to catch up on. We might do some discovery flights. And then some more bush trips, or I might do some of my own stuff, or I might just jump into the last 2 bush trips. I don't know. Don't know. I have no idea. I have like 15 videos to edit. So at the time I record this, I haven't edited the past 15 videos you have seen. So, so after this, I have to edit what you've already seen. Isn't that kind of funny? Like, just kind of weird behind the scenes stuff to think about. I don't record then edit, I record a bunch of stuff, then edit a bunch of stuff. So, just kind of funny, I guess. Alrighty, let's check out this bridge. It's a long one, of course. Connects 2 major landmasses, and then we'll land. Well, we gotta look for that stadium. Forgot about that. Alrighty, here. I'm trying to see how that's gonna look. It reflects weird in the ground. I'm trying to ignore the Minecraft clouds. Right, we've actually climbed a little bit since I took off autopilot. Don't know why, but whatever. Let's fly around the bridge. Some bridges are solid, some aren't. Sometimes you can land on them, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can fly under them, sometimes you can't. Just depends who designed it and built it, but in the sim, I guess. But look at all that traffic. That is so cool. That is pretty darn cool. What's that down there? You see that? It's like a red balloon. Oh, it's people driving over the side. Oh man, that's funny. Alrighty, let's see. Let's follow the road in, try to find the stadium, and then I think this road will take us directly to the airport. So there we go. Who needs an navlog? Alright, let's bring throttles back a little bit because we're gaining speed, and I want to come down, so I want to come down and then pitch up to lose some speed. Alright. Let me know if you see a stadium. I have to keep an eye on our vitals too, though. Let's see. And yes, I know my RPMs are in the red. I know. Let's look this way first since we can. And then this way. Ignore the stuff in the distance that wasn't rendered. Let's see here. Alright, we're below 1,000 feet. Don't want to be that. Don't want to be lower than 1,000 feet because then I won't be able to see the airport. So we'll get some more throttles in here. I don't see a stadium. Unless it's under us. Nope, that's just like custom and toll road or something, or like the customs thing. Customs, what do they call that? Not a kiosk, but I don't know. I don't see a stadium, so I apologize to those of you who know where it is. You're like, oh, your wing is over it. Oh, if it would have gone 100 more feet, you would have seen it. But I don't see it. Check out this nasty chase cam with the HUD that you can't turn off. I don't see anything that resembles a stadium. Wait. No. My apologies, but now I'm incredibly dizzy. Alright, let's fly a plane and land. Let's head towards airport. Stop descending because we will lose sight of where we need to go. So full throttles to climb a little bit here. And let's go this way because that's where the airport is. But we have to climb so we can see it. And then we'll land. You can climb, Diamond. You can climb. Looking good there. Lots of roundabouts. Looking good there. And looking for our airport over here. I think it's this huge area in front of us. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I mean, it would only make sense. Let's climb a little bit. Actually, no, it's a huge area over there. Wait a second. There are two huge areas. Maybe that just hasn't rendered in yet. Maybe this is it over here. I'm just looking at stuff that hasn't rendered in. I don't know. We'll find it. Keep climbing those so we can see where we're going. Alright, Malmö. It was good seeing ya. But now it's time to end the Discover Sweden bush trip. Lots of swimming pools down there. Not on this side though. I believe if we follow this highway in, it'll lead us right to the airport. And of course, I know that because of the GPS, but if we didn't know where we were going, then we could follow the highway in. Looking good. Looking good. We're so close to the end though, I feel like these last couple minutes are taking hours. And I believe that is our runway right there, so we will hold our course and have a decent size final when we get there. So we can probably come down to about 1,200 feet or so. Bring throttles back for that, and I'll start slowing down last minute. We can keep our speed up until then. Alrighty, let's not get too low. We don't want to lose sight of it. So we'll just throttle, keep throttle the same, but pitch up, which will keep us from descending but slow us down, right? Or keep us from descending and then slow us down. Yeah, I said that right. I think that's our runway, isn't it? Sure looks like a runway. Sure looks like a runway. Almost there. It does seem like it's been a long last leg here, probably because I'm very tired and I want to take a nap. So I want to get this airplane down. Alrighty, let's start preparing for touchdown. Everybody brace yourselves, gear's already down. And then we will land. I am very tired. But it's worth it. Alright. We are coming kind of hot, but we'll be okay. We have a long runway. Oh my gosh, we're coming in really hot. I was so distracted looking at the scenery that I wasn't thinking about my speed particularly. Well, we're going to end the bush trip with our worst approach. We might have to go around. We'll see. We'll see how much speed we can bleed off here. Yeah, this might be a go around. We're coming in way too fast. Don't even have flaps deployed yet. First set of flaps. There we go. Below 98, we can do second set of flaps. Oof. Causing us to float plus ground effect. This is our worst approach yet. Let's make up for the nice smooth touchdown anyway. There we go. Best touchdown of the whole trip. Terrible approach. Alrighty, step on those brakes. Flaps coming in for the final time on the Discover Sweden bush trip. And let's see what our total time for the entire trip is. It was supposed to be a 2.5 or 3.5. I can't remember. What was our time? 3. So it must have been a 2.5 hour trip if it took us 3. Alright, that's it. End of this one. Like and subscribe and see what comes up next. Like I said, we have a bunch of discovery flights to do. Since the new latest update, we have some of my own flights to do. We have some bigger aircraft to do and 2 more bush trips to do. So I don't know what's coming next. You'll find out when I find out. So subscribe so you know. And I'll see you then.